You wanna know what's the story? Paul and Laurie can tell you what's been going on. How to get E. coli from licking bum. They'll cover conspiracies and aliens. Tell you about pissy floors, popping spots and one bombs. Getting told off for shagging your mum. Combining a scouser and a girl from Birmingham. You can tune in, hear what they have to say. It might be smoking weed, might be some weird role play. You can catch a new upload every Monday. So prepare to laugh till you cry and your belly aches. Yeah, you wanna know what's the story? Paul and Laurie. Paul and Laurie.
I was just waiting to see if you'd do the hello.
No, because do you know what it is? Because Paul's moved the screens over, and I was like, "Where are we? Are we here?"
Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Welcome to the latest episode of What's the Story, Paul and Laurie. Oh, we harmonised there. That was nice. Hope you're all good. Hope you're feeling well. If you're on YouTube, say hello in the little chat. Hello to everyone on Twitch. And hello to everyone listening on a Monday morning or a Tuesday afternoon or whatever the fuck you're listening.
I thought I got my day wrong then.
Yeah.
You know? I thought it was Thursday.
It is Thursday.
I know, yeah, but like you went, listening on a Monday morning.
Did you think it was Monday morning?
I don't know, my heart dropped for a minute then. I needed a nap, didn't I, today? Paul had a nap and I didn't. So I think I fucked it there. But what I will say is that I was ready before you tonight.
Yeah, but that's how long did it take me to get ready?
What, to get sexy, or you like to call it?
How long did it take from going to get ready to being absolutely fucking stunning?
Well, it took about 5 minutes.
90 seconds, didn't it?
And you've trashed the room.
Yeah, I'm not saying the room's clean. I'm saying I look good.
Okay.
This top doesn't half make me look muscly.
Stop looking it over there.
I can't, because I can see myself over there. So,
who's in the chat then? Let's have a look, see who's here. So we've got, are we who's saying no? Someone said no snack. Did I see that right?
Claire's finally making a live. Hello, Claire McCornville.
Can you hear us okay, yeah?
Yeah.
I don't know why. I don't know why.
Yeah, hello, Lisa. Hello, Strong. What's the name? Strongest me. He's the strongest him.
We got loads of comments today.
Everyone's saying hello. I like that. I like that you all get involved and have a little chat to us. Yeah. We've had some questions today. There's been a bit of a.
I'm surprised that you brought it up, actually.
Well, I feel like I want to get ahead of it.
Because I was going to leave it for a bit. And I let it stew.
I just felt like I wanted to get ahead of it.
Nah, I don't think now's the right time, Paul. It's going to set a precedent to the start of the podcast. So that, and I don't think, I think we'll wait for that little. And we would also
touching on doing some MDMA.
No, don't know what you're talking about. Hi, kids.
This is not suitable for children. I do say that in the YouTube.
It really isn't it?
No,
is it really?
No, not really. I mean, some children will watch it and probably really enjoy it, but I haven't said that it's suitable.
I think the only things that my kids enjoy, that I have enjoyed about our podcast so far, is me beating you at Tekken. I think they do secretly watch it, but I reckon that's the only thing that they actually like.
I'll be honest, like, I do feel for them because I'd be fucking wounded if my ma was you.
That's
not in that way.
But like, that sounded horrible then.
I'm gonna fucking. I've painted myself into a corner now, and I can't say without offending someone. But if my ma was fitting on a podcast when I was in school, be heavy.
Yeah.
Like my
better
mates
than being
a
minger though and on a podcast.
Don't know if it is. No, it's just I think your mum being a proper ming.
That's worse, I think.
Nah, I think that's better.
Nah.
It is, because none of your mates are having a wank over there.
Wow.
You do?
You would though, wouldn't you?
Why would I?
Because you like fat girls in car parks. I'm not talking about myself, by the way.
At times, we're getting there.
He asked me to go. He asked us to go into the forest today. He says, I want to go and I want you to wank me off in the forest. And I was like, no, Paul, I don't think. Imagine the COVID police on that. Imagine.
No, you're outside. You're in a household bubble.
I suppose, yeah.
I mean, probably leave it alone. I'd have a mask on.
At least they wouldn't know who it was. So who else have we got? We've gone from red to white now, haven't we?
Yeah, we decided on a little fucking. Do you know what? Again, started the week with good intentions. Got some meal preps from Four Corners Cafe, and
we are being good. We're doing balance.
I had a lovely night last night, though.
Yeah, me and Paul literally just got pissed and chatted in the kitchen, didn't we? For about
it would have been a great podcast.
4 hours. Oh my, it would have, wouldn't it? We got very deep. We do get very deep, don't we?
Really deep,
and we say how great we are.
Yeah.
Such a narcissistic conversation. Do you know what? You're great. No, you're great. You're great. You're fucking. Do you know what? I really love you. No, I really love you.
It's you. That's why we're good as a couple.
We lift each other up instead of knock each other down.
Although. And then we took the dogs for a walk this morning.
Yeah.
Around Crocky Park. Which was a bit of a mistake, wasn't it?
I think we got recognised as well. And I was a bit gutted that she didn't have the bollocks to come over.
You're dying for that.
Fucking
first.
Fuming. I was like looking at her going, go on, it's us. Yeah, it's us. Yeah, come on. Yes, I'll give you a selfie. Yes. I don't give a fuck about COVID. Yeah. And she never.
I reckon you're going to neck the first person who asks for the selfie.
I will. I'll sign my autograph. I'll pull them out my pocket. I've been practicing my whole life.
This is a signed headshot. Here's an autograph mug. Commemorating the day.
This is a signed picture of E. coli.
We had the dogs, didn't we? And the dog went mad. Your hair's gone crazy at the side, yeah.
Because I need someone to do my hair.
They're not allowed due to COVID regulations.
I know, but we're not allowed to do MDMA either, are we, Paul? But, you know, we haven't had MDMA.
You'd know if we'd had MDMA in about 20 minutes when I was like...
You'd know if Paul had had MDMA. Oh, bubbles. Ooh.
I've got bubbles as well. Oh my God, I'm going to do some MDMA and blow bubbles.
You got bubbles?
Yes, I've got bubbles.
Off.
I've got kids, I've got bubbles.
My kids go through bubbles.
Always got bubbles, mate.
Out your arse. It's fucking bad at the moment. Honestly.
I'm bad.
We've reached that point in our relationship. I did ask the question on a previous podcast, like, how long is it until you can fart comfortably in front of... I know some people don't fart, like women especially, were a bit weird about it, aren't they? Now, I don't purposely, like, lift my leg up, but I've noticed you're very comfortable. Like, you done a little tune with your farts today. It was like...
I've been eating a lot of protein, that's what it is.
I know, but we both have, haven't we? So Phil's messaged me. Phil.
Hello.
Hey, Laurie. What's the plan for this week's workouts?
Send them a picture of us like this. Phil's our PT, and he keeps chasing us, and he's like, "Do you want to do a workout tomorrow?" And we just send him a picture of us in bed, or a video of us smash comb. Not gonna happen. Covered in fucking pizza and.
But to tell you what, though, I have been doing some PTs. Well, I've been doing powerlifting, haven't I?
You're doing outdoor PTs, haven't you?
Yeah, with Carrie.
Don't tell Phil that.
Carrie Dart. He knows. I've told him. No, I haven't. He's in Liverpool and I'm in Devon. And we Carrie Darby, doing some powerlifting. Thought I was going to be like, I am strong, but I thought I was going to be stronger than I was. And I fell over the other day. The fucking bar went down to here just as I was putting it down, and it fucking pushed me down to the floor.
Yeah. Did you think you were going to beat Tracy?
Yeah, and she smashed me, you know.
Yeah.
No.
Is our fella's Mrs. Tracy went and done a first ever deadlift? Just threw it 100k like it was nothing.
100, yeah, K. Yeah, I done 75. That was mine.
It's not too bad. For the
Not
first
too
lift.
bad. First one. And I've got weak wrists as well.
Yeah, she'll get some straps.
I did. I had straps, glove straps with wrists.
No,
Anyway.
like the ribbons to wrap around the bar, so you take the weight off your forearms.
Ooh, yeah.
Helps you grip.
So I've
Got
been
some in
doing
the
that.
garage.
So I was doing what's this? I was doing my snatches yesterday. Yesterday, yeah, snatch. I was snatching. So I showed
I
you.
can't do stuff like
I
that.
showed you my snatch, didn't I?
Yeah. You're dying to get that in there. As soon as you said snatch, I thought,
Oh, she my snatch.
there's a snatch joke coming.
Yeah. Which leads me to another question: is that does everybody, if anyone's done any powerlifting, like it makes me fart?
While you're doing it?
Yeah.
Oh, no. I don't suffer from
Like
that problem.
it pushes.
Nah, like yoga farting and that, I don't suffer
No,
from.
not yoga. Powerlifting.
No, but like
'cause when you're lifting
exertion
something
farting.
over your head, it just makes everything come out.
Nah, that's not true.
Well, it does me. So what's going on there then? Is anyone else? Because that's the problem that I've got at the moment. Carrie doesn't know yet because we've been doing it outside, obviously. So
Oh yeah.
yeah, she's not feeling it as much as she should be.
I just can't get
Well,
back
we got
into the
loads. We got loads on the chat.
I know we have, yeah.
Don't worry, Laurie. I'm going to be fangirling you. Oh, thanks, Sinead.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for someone to go, oh, look, it's... I mean, half the time...
Doesn't count if it's Sinead.
Yeah, well, it does.
Doesn't.
It does.
Doesn't count.
It does.
Doesn't count.
Why doesn't it? Why doesn't Sinead count?
Because this just doesn't count.
Why?
Because
Go on,
always
explain
there,
yourself. She's always there.
She's always...
Yeah, she's a fucking solid fan. That's
yeah,
why.
she's a number
She's
one
a
fan.
solid 10.
Like she's
10
not
out of
like
10. Huh?
You'd know she was just going. Doesn't count.
Nah.
You need
She's very
You need a
supportive.
freshie.
She's very supportive.
I keep knocking on
I don't
it,
feel
Chris.
like he values you, Sinead. So
I absolutely value
Well
you,
then.
Sinead.
Well, I'm very pleased that Sinead will be fangirling me.
Stop stealing fucking Sinead from me.
I stole all your fans, didn't I?
Not all of them.
Not all of them. No.
Some of them fucking hate you. Bav.
Bav hates me, yeah. Fucking Bav. I wonder if he's watching secretly. Like,
I hope he is.
there's a guy called Bav who keeps banging on about how much he doesn't like our podcast and how Paul should get back to the Hot Water Comedy Club.
No, that's not him. He liked the old podcast, didn't he, Bav?
Oh, we like the old setup, yeah.
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 Doesn't like you.
I think he's had a few like women problems in his life where he's been hurt by a couple of slags. I reckon. Defo
A
innit?
couple of slags.
Yeah, but like, or he says they're slags, but really he's just insecure with himself, and he's got some issues there. You can tell, can't you? It's like I can literally read people from just comments.
Yeah.
Can you?
Well,
That was one of our questions.
I broke
but
that
think
woman down, didn't I?
Oh God, yeah.
And she-
See, me and Paul, we're quite the same in that sense. Like we're quite. What's the word for it?
Intuitive.
Psychological sounds like we're nut jobs.
Just good at reading people.
Yeah, good at reading people. So like when people try and say horrible things, really it just says a lot about themselves, doesn't it? And me and you pick up on it a lot.
Yeah. I had a woman go at me in the comments, and I told her about herself, and then she apologized to me in DMs.
Yeah.
And I was like, and then
I know.
she started messaging fucking
Helen, his
my
ex-wife.
ex-wife.
Yeah.
Telling her she was in my bed.
I thought, go on, fucking message me, you cunt. Break your fucking neck.
Oh, what was the same? Oh yeah, I know. Fucking, I'm scatty today. We shouldn't have drank last night.
So,
shouldn't
if
have
any
drank.
of you guys know or have watched previous podcasts where all I'm going to say is pineapple grey joggers, right? So there was
Are we
an
doing
issue.
this now? Oh.
Yeah, I'm doing it now. There was an issue with some pineapple grey joggers that I found in Paul's drawers. And I put out a statement to the world saying, whose are they, basically. Well, today, I found this. Right, okay. So we come back from a dog walk, didn't we, Paul? The cleaners have been here.
No, they hadn't.
Yeah, they had. The cleaners have been here, and we got back from the dog walk.
No, they hadn't.
Yeah.
No, they hadn't, had they?
Okay, they haven't. And we got back from the dog walk, and I found a brush, and I started brushing my hair with it, thinking it was mine, and it's not mine. And I looked.
I've never seen it before in my life. Now, and I know this looks bad on me.
What colour hair is that?
It's grey.
It's fucking not, mate.
It's blonde or grey.
It's blonde.
But you've got a bit of blonde in your hair.
Fuck off.
And also...
showing this to the public.
Yeah, right, I realise this makes me look bad, but...
So...
I've never seen that brush in my life, and I'm starting to get worried now.
Whose brush is it? Come and get your skanky brush along with your fucking pineapple joggers, because I'm not having it. It's peroxide. Look at it. I'm going to get a DNA kit. I'm going to fucking test this fucker.
That's what we're going to have to do.
I'm going to test it.
I really want that to happen. Because I don't know whose that is.
He's like, that could be Alex's. Alex is his son.
Alex does play with brushes all the time. But, I mean, that is a bit weird. I'm starting to worry that someone's like coming in, because stuff keeps going missing. Weird stuff. Like my corkscrew.
Paul thinks he's got a stalker that comes in his house.
I do.
Now there's a word for that, isn't there? What are they called now? Them people that just come in your house and hide.
Oh, it's a fucking
thing.
frogging or whatever.
That's it.
Yeah.
Frogging.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't.
There's a film where they like.
I think that's the worst excuse I've ever heard.
I've never seen it before, and I mean, everyone out there is everyone's gonna think it's fucking me cheating, right? But if I was cheating, Paul, I wouldn't have left the brush.
I mean, I wouldn't. If I thought that Paul was cheating, I wouldn't have put it up on here. But it is very fitting because I found some pineapple joggers, and it was found behind the shoe rack, apparently. So I was like, "Come on now, which girls have you had round before me? Come on," because Paul's not that kind of guy, but I said, "Come on." You went, "Oh, no one." But so there we go. Now, isn't that a revelation? Isn't that a revelation?
I hope someone goes, "That's mine."
Fucking, I'll tell you what, she'd be brave. Because I'm gonna,
lovely long blonde.
I'm gonna fucking batter her to death with that fuck with her own brush. Dodgy, Courtney's foot dodgy. A blonde in pineapple joggers. I know. I mean, you've upgraded, haven't you?
From a blonde and pineapple jogger. Yeah. Brunette in my Versace jumper.
Ah, it doesn't fit you anymore.
It's really upset me, that. I have gone a bit. You know what? Right, I'm going back up. Like, as I said, I keep having good intentions of like eating well and all that, and exercising. I've been doing a lot more cardio this week, trying to get my fitness back up. I've been working hard, right? But then, like, morning me is fucking fully committed, right? And he's fucking solid, and he gets out there and he fucking smashes the game. But then nighttime me is just not asked about abs.
Nah.
He just wants to eat fucking T-bone steak roasters and have a fucking glass of wine.
How many T-bone steak roasters have you had? Because I went to go and have one, right, and I was pulling them out of the big packet. There's about 10 in a packet.
Nah, there's 6.
And I was pulling out empty packets. I
found them. I had to go to B&M before for feminine hygiene products, and I
don't know why you keep telling everybody that I'm on my period.
I didn't say that.
Sake. He calls it the moon blood. Fucking, she's on her moon blood.
So, and I've seen T-bone steak roasters now. If you never had them, fucking best crisp in the world, and I'll fight anyone who says different.
Yeah,
I'll fight and she'd never had them, but I had 2 packets in the car on the way back. They're only little though. They're like air, aren't they?
They're air.
Not even any calories in them, I don't think. They're like diet.
I'm sure there is. Maybe that's the problem.
But I don't know. Like, I struggle with balance, me, because I don't want to be fat, but it can't be arsed having abs.
I know
anymore.
you struggle with balance because you always get me wine pouring wrong, don't you?
Because if I poured your wine like my wine, your fucking glass would overflow because you don't drink like a fucking squirrel.
And I'd be on my arse. When was the last time I got pissed?
Because you don't drink. You fucking just spike me and I end up fucking smashed. We done 3 bottles of wine and whiskey last night and she went, I only had 1 glass.
Oh, yeah.
I was like,
I know.
Oh,
that was very
no.
good. I was just sitting there watching him. I thought, yeah, go on.
fucking absolutely hammered.
We did. We had a lovely night, and I just seen Paul slowly, like, just slump in his chair, get further and further down. And
then I put doner meat on a pepperoni pizza and ate it like a butty.
Yeah. Standard.
So bad. And I woke up going, what have I done?
No, I felt all right today.
I felt like I'd had a fucking sock in my mouth all night.
I felt all right today.
It's because you only had 1 glass of wine.
Well, I didn't. I had 1 glass of wine and 2 little glasses of champagne. Vegan champagne.
Vegan champagne.
So what's Abby saying? I'm with one of the female PTs where Phil is based. Was listening to your podcast with him this morning with him saying girls are scared to lift heavy. Defo isn't taking notice when he's there.
Yeah. Tell him. Fight him, he's only tiny.
Yeah. I'm going to tell him now. A small piece of Paul Souls dies with every one of these podcasts. Oh, do you think that's what happens?
Why?
Because obviously I come out with all these ringers, don't I? The brush and the joggers.
I think it's you, you know.
What?
I think it's you.
What do you
I've
mean?
just thought about this now.
What?
I think it's you.
Think
I think you through the week you're like, yeah.
Blonde fucking hairs and then proceed to brush them over time to then leave behind the fucking shoe rack to then pull out 2 years later and fucking have a go at you on a podcast about it. Oh yeah, that's what I fucking do.
No, but you don't know it was 2 years later.
That's what I do.
You could have put that there yesterday.
And hang on, but whose hair is that?
I don't know.
How can I get
Might
blonde
be your
hair?
mum's.
Oh, fuck
Mum's
off.
got blonde hair.
She has. What the fuck have you been doing with your mum? Oh, you pulled her face then, didn't you?
It's all right. We absolutely know she doesn't watch this.
She doesn't watch. Yeah. She's disowned me over it, my Neela.
Nah, she's all right.
She's all right now.
She's come round.
Well, my cousin's on the chat, Harley Callow.
Harley Callow. That's a good name, no?
Harley Callow.
Harley Callow. Harley Callow.
Nice name.
Like red lolly, yellow lolly.
And she's a very lovely person.
Never met you, Harley, but I hope to meet you one day.
She'll be at the wedding.
I'll be here. Fucking Loz keeps doing this like every so often, and she'll say I do this as well, and I probably do to some extent, but like it's every fucking 2 minutes now. Every time I'm talking to her, I just see her go and space out, and I know she's thinking about wedding dresses. I just know now.
Only lightly.
It's been months now, and she wants to go right.
I'm not one. Like, not once. I am.
She's going to Kosovo.
Yeah.
For a wedding dress.
Yeah. Kosovo.
She's like, right. I want to go to Kosovo. Do you want to come? And I was
You'll
like,
all
no.
know why. Because they're the fucking best.
I mean, they're good.
Like, honestly, I mean, I'm going to a couple of little Liverpool boutiques, but there's a dressmaker in Kosovo, and I'm sorry, but they're fucking incredible, and they're half the price of what they are, and they're all handmade.
It's like Turkey for teeth, innit?
Yeah.
Kosovo for dresses,
mate.
Just go around Europe.
Or you brides, yeah. If you want the contact for this Kosovo wedding dressmaker, oof, you will wet your knickers when you see these dresses.
They are good, like
they are good. They are very good.
I mean, I am sick about it. Sick of hearing about it.
I know, but do you know what? Like, someone's got to fucking sort this wedding out, because do you know what? You're just not doing anything, are you?
What do you want me to do?
Well, you're not contributing. Like, you're not contributing, like, mentally.
I sorted the entertainment out.
That's it. And
what have you done?
Loads.
Go on, what have you done?
Fucking
Go on,
loads.
let's list what Laurie's done.
I thought about dresses.
You've thought about doing stuff.
And thought about
it. What have you done?
Invites.
What have you done?
What kind of invites?
Who found the venue?
Have?
Me.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
What have you done?
Loads.
Mm.
I got our save the dates. Watch her out of date now. Save the dates that are out of date. Because it's got the wrong fucking date on it. Do you reckon you can't even sell them, can you?
No, unless by
anyone
some
called Paul and Laurie getting married
on the 12th of September this year, who haven't yet got saved the dates.
Yeah.
So you haven't done fuck all? Some start having to go at me like I haven't done fuck all when you've done literally fuck all. Other than looking at Instagram.
Paul was considering wearing a white suit, and I was like,
No, I was only joking.
I was
just to do your head in.
Didn't do my
I say most of the things I say are just to do your head in.
I swear that's all you do. That's all. That's literally your whole life consists of.
I know.
He's fucking doing my head
what
in.
you're gonna bite on, and if you don't bite, I just move on.
So I reckon that brushes you.
I've just placed
just to get attention. Just for some weird little kinky little kick.
Just keep sticking, like buying knickers and sticking.
Who's that slut's hairbrush?
Where am I getting
she's
blonde?
From? I don't know. Your piabs.
My piabs. If you put my piabs in that brush,
they're not.
Copper wire my pubes, mate.
They're gone now, aren't they? Anyway, so they're gone. Heard Kosovo does good fake clothes. Oh, I didn't know that either. I have to try that out as well because I do love.
I've gone into yeah, we can talk about it, can't it? It's not. Is it illegal?
Well, it is, yeah, but I mean,
okay.
It's not illegal to talk about it.
I like, and we're in a favourable position because people think I've got money when I haven't. So
I like a mix of fake and real.
Yeah.
Like but these are real. But
I've got these.
They're real.
They're real, right?
I bought you them, didn't I?
You got me them for my birthday. They're Louboutins, right?
I got a good present.
I grand them.
I'm a good present buyer.
But like, she also last year, right? I've got 3 pairs of them, right? 2 of them are real and 1 of them's fake. I went into the Louboutin shop with the fake ones on.
Yeah.
And they didn't have a fucking clue, right? They were like £100. They're comfier than the real ones. And I wear them loads more. They look better.
I got them for you, like not last Christmas, the Christmas before, didn't I?
Yeah. They just did. Nobody had a fucking clue.
And you know what? They were 70 quid.
And the fucking Dior trainees that you got me.
It took 3 months to come.
They're fucking great.
But they were 70 quid.
I'm not buying real shit anymore, mate.
And you know what? They come with the box, the fucking receipt. They come with like the bags. They're good quality, aren't they? The only thing that you can notice is the weight.
Yeah, the weight. But I think that makes them less comfy though.
Yeah, I know, when they're too heavy.
Yeah. Because them fake ones, I wear them all the time. You're not asked. Because like I'm still like I've gone through a phase of having a bit of money in that. But I'm still not, I haven't had money for long enough to completely disregard it in the fact that I would like have £1,000 pair of shoes on and not be like, oh my God, I've got £1,000 pair of shoes on my feet. I can't step on the floor. And that's how I feel when I've got them on. When I've got the other ones on, they're like 70 quid webs. I'm like, sad.
Can I just say, I think Leah's in the chat and she's called herself Kitty Scratch Kid. Laurie, she's called me Laurie. Don't call me Laurie because I'm your mother. Laurie, it's your daughter. I told you they're sneaky, you know. They're fucking sneaky little bastards.
Are you sure it's it?
Laurie, it's your daughter. I don't know. Is it?
Where is it near to, Laurie?
I don't fucking know.
No, I don't think it is, you know.
Do you not think? No. Oh, I don't know.
Love your toes in Paul's last Instagram post. It's Katie.
Is that Katie?
It's Katie.
Oh, Kitty. Oh, of course, yeah. I thought it was Leah.
Nah, it's Katie. It's Katie who does. If you are enjoying our theme tune, we've had a lot of love off.
That's my best mate.
Katie Scratch Kid.
She's my friend. Yeah. She's very talented musician.
What's the story?
She's very talented at making things with her bum. As she so often says. She got me a card once with a spider on it saying, I made it with my bum. And now we constantly say it to each other. I can't believe I thought it was Leah.
Ha, mate, nah, mate. Guess again.
Yeah.
FOA, though.
Yeah, of course. It is. Of course it is.
Paul, you're wrecked. Not wrecked.
Nah. He's not wrecked yet.
I'm half pissed, half hungover.
You was pretty smashed last night.
She does good nails too. I think that's about Katie.
I think that's Katie.
She's denying it there though. Matthew McAvoy. Paul, looking forward to coming back to Belfast. Let's hope there's no football this time. Blah, 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 blah. Let's hope it doesn't get postponed again. Agreed, Matthew.
Yeah.
Can't wait to go back to Belfast.
Oh, we've got loads of...
155 watch on YouTube. That is our record.
It is.
Yeah. What questions did we get asked today?
We got asked...
On the Insta. We done like a little Insta. Like, ask us a question.
Some of them we get asked quite regularly.
Yeah, some of them are a bit heavy as well.
Some of... I know. Some of them are a little bit really deep. And it's like, I don't think we're that kind of podcast, do you?
Nah.
Like, we can
Why are you
go
doing
deep.
that? As a special announcement, any fans of our podcast who are also fans of Have a Word.
Oh, yeah, we're doing that tomorrow.
We're going on as guests tomorrow. You know, Lozza.
We've made it.
Made it. I know, I'm excited, you know. We're getting it, going on the Big Boys podcast.
Yeah, getting invites to open shops and all sorts. Open shops, do festivals.
We had a proper argument about going to open a shop.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, and I apologise if you are watching this and it's your shop, because she has talked me around, but I didn't want to do it because I've done shit like that before, and it's awkward as fuck.
It was like so awkward, and I was like, yeah, but at the end of the day,
she'll be there now and she can just rabbit on, can't she? As you've seen, I can't get a fucking word.
Because I am a businesswoman, you know, so I'm a businesswoman and I can relate. So,
go on, questions.
People put some weird shit, you know. Someone's just put football.
Liverpool, not a football fan.
Not asked, right? Moving on. Someone's put another weird one. My heads fell off. I needed the gym on my questions.
I get them now.
Yeah.
I feel them.
It's just very out of context, isn't it?
I can't wait for the gyms to be back open.
What's it like living with a comedian?
Funny.
I don't. I don't live with him.
Yeah, we don't live together. But now Laurie's officially, she was interviewed for she's got a comedian's profile.
I know. Someone put comedian and founder of Brow & Co. Studios. I was like, fucking can't believe they put comedian before founder of Brow & Co.
That's your main profession now. Your car insurance is going to go through the fucking roof, mate.
I'm not going to tell him. I'm going to switch. I'm going to just keep to the
So on my car insurance, I am master of ceremonies.
Do you know, that sounds good, doesn't it?
It is. Yeah.
I really want to
But
be
that's
that.
technically, I mean, that's a lot of the time. That's what I do.
I want to be that.
I am the master of the ceremonies.
Oh, not a question, but I found out this week you're related to my nephews. Whoa.
So if you're related to their nephews, you're related to them.
Yeah, so who's that? Antoinette. I don't know who that is. Tell me who your nephews are.
Vague, innit?
Oh, some like deep back history, personal stuff there coming. Imagine if I didn't know who they was. What does Laurie like about Liverpool and dislike?
Ooh. Careful.
I love Liverpool. I always say that.
She does.
It is my favourite city, Liverpool. And I've always, before I even met Paul, I've always been very drawn to Liverpool all the time. So maybe it was written in the stars. What I dislike about Liverpool, I don't dislike anything. Can you think of anything what I dislike?
Scouse.
No, you non-scouse.
The fact that you dislike the fact that chippies. Chippies and Chinese food go together. You dislike the fact that we put butter on hot sandwiches.
Yeah, but do you know what though? Not everyone does. Like, you know this thing about having butter on hot sandwiches, and Paul was like, you're going to lose that because everyone has butter on hot sandwiches. And when we put it on, I was quite surprised that
I still won though.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think you did.
We
I think
didn't
it
do
was
an
quite
official
even.
poll, but
I think it was quite
I think
even.
I still won that one.
Because, like, actually there is people that don't have butter on the sandwiches like me.
Fair enough.
So, would you both prefer to settle in Brum? No. Liverpool or Devon? Again, I like both. I do.
Start the argument again.
It's not an argument, though, is it? I like both.
I love Liverpool, mate.
Yeah,
I think it's got everything.
I do, and
I
but
don't
then
I
love living by the sea.
I do like Devon, but they've got the sea in Liverpool. They've got the Mersey, the River Mersey.
But always, when I asked to go there, you always fucking moan about it. Oh, it's too far.
It's not. I know I don't. It's far away though.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
But the Mersey, the sea by Ayers is another world, isn't it?
Yeah.
Compared to the Mersey. Like.
Yeah, I like having both.
Yeah, I do like Devon. Don't get me wrong. It's just, I don't know. I reckon I'd get bored there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why people think it's hard for me to come up and down all the time, but it's really not.
Yeah.
Because I just especially when Liverpool starts, but always lockdown's over and we start going back.
Yeah.
Because, when Liverpool comes alive again, oh, God.
It's amazing.
Yeah, it's
one of my favourite things ever is like when you go and do a gig in like London or something and you get the train back and you get off the train in like Lime Street Station.
Yeah.
You just feel like you're in Liverpool again.
Yeah,
Best.
it is. Yeah.
So good. The only other place I think I would be dead happy living was Dublin. I could live in Dublin.
I like Dublin.
Which is weird because it's a capital city and it's a lot busier. And I don't normally like that. But Liverpool's the perfect amount of busy for a city, I think. It
is. It's just got such a good vibe about it.
Yeah.
And I just love the people. I love Scousers.
Newcastle's the same. Newcastle's very similar.
Yeah.
Newcastle's dead good.
But Newcastle's similar to Birmingham, though. I
don't know.
The city is, to me, I went to Newcastle for my mate's hen do. And I was like, wow, it's like Birmingham. Like the city's like Birmingham, the streets and everything. It's similar. I don't know about the people aren't. I don't know.
The architecture.
Yeah. It's really similar.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Like the main shopping bits and that.
Yeah. Let's have a little look. Where someone's asked, where can I watch it live? Here. Is ET real? Yeah, there's a few random ones. Life as teenagers, stroke kids, jobs and hobbies, etc.
It's a very
staged. How long you got on the jobs
question.
Front?
She has done. I mean, we've covered this, I think, but
no, we haven't.
She has done. I swear to God, right? Every time I have a conversation with you, you have a different job that you've done. Yeah, you're like, oh, I used to do that. You're like, your CV must be like fucking War and Peace, mate. It's fucking unbelievable how many jobs she's had. She's like, oh yeah, I used to be a pimp.
I did.
And you're like, oh yeah, okay. I've had, right, I'll do mine because mine's only going to take 2 seconds, innit?
Go on.
My jobs, right? First job.
I can't even remember.
Paper round. Second job, got sacked from that. For
what?
Robbing money.
Oh.
Well, not robbing, but like getting behind. Because I used to collect the money in. Because you collect the money in on a Thursday, and then there was a nightclub called The Venue in Tuebrook, and you'd go there and you'd pay £5. You'd pay £5 in, and you'd go in. And then so I used to collect Thursday's money, and you collect on a Thursday and Friday. So I used to think, I'll collect, and I'll probably be able to collect more, but then you'd never, like sometimes people wouldn't pay in that, so we just got a bit behind. And yeah, my mum had to pay him back. When he sacked me.
No, eh? Did you learn your lesson, Paul?
I tried to blag that I got mugged, and he didn't believe me.
Did you punch yourself in the face and that?
No.
That's what you should have done.
I only owed him like 12 quid or something.
Oh, yeah, but that's
a lot then.
If
and
my
then
kids did that,
I worked. Second job was I was an accountant for like 3 months.
Really?
Yeah. I remember I told you the other week because we were driving past, and I said that was when my first proper job. And I think I only done that because I wanted a suit. My mum bought me like a 3-piece suit, and I felt that cool in it. I was like swaggering around with my little waistcoat on and that.
Yeah.
And then that didn't last very long. I wasn't very good at it. I'm not very good at numbers and that, which is a big flaw for an accountant.
You are.
No, I'm not. Like at detail, you know, when you see like a spreadsheet and you gotta, I was fucking poo at it, and I got caught wanking in the.
Oh, that was it. That's what I was getting.
I don't know that I got caught wanking, but I feel like I got caught
wanking.
I don't know that I got caught wanking.
Office of the accountant.
But like, there was a cup of tea there that wasn't there before, and I had my eyes closed. I was in the zone. I just got bored.
Was you lying down?
If I get bored or I'm frustrated, I mean, we've talked about this.
You're lying down though. That's what
I was in like an office chair.
Oh, you were sitting down.
I was at a computer. But it was before there wasn't internet computers. It was before the days of like
just
easy
like
accessible
imagine you
porn.
just lying under the
So
desk.
I was having a wank bang.
Quick.
No, I'm not like that. I'm very sensual, mate.
Not when you was a fucking youngster though.
No, I've always been sensual.
You
mate.
always been sensual. A
So
sensual
that job didn't
wanker.
last, and then I went to college.
Who's a sensual wanker?
This guy.
I don't know about that.
Then the next job I had was Mackey's.
Oh yeah.
Talked about that.
Yeah.
Then I left it. I worked there for about 6 months, and then I worked in KFC. Went to the other side, to the dark side.
Yeah, how was that?
That was good. I got sacked from there for robbing money.
Oh my god! And you fucking have a go at me about robbing shit from hotels, and you were a fucking little tea leaf, worse than me.
Yeah.
That's disgusting. And you got caught as well.
But only because
In both jobs.
someone grassed me up.
Yeah.
And she grassed loads of us up. Yeah, that's a bad grass. You can't get. You
Well,
can't
yeah,
say
but
it's bad
don't
if you get
fucking
caught because
tell
of
anyone.
grass. Nah, because everyone was doing it. Because what you do is right in the
To grass
KFC.
them
That's
up.
if you were on the tills, you get your float right with all the money in because you were responsible for that float, and you take it on your dinner with you. And because KFC's perfect for it, right? All the buckets are like $9.99 in it. So what you do is when someone bought a bucket, you just wouldn't put it through the till, give them the bucket, take the
Oh,
tenner,
I
put it in
had
the till,
loads
keep that in your head,
Yeah.
and then do like 5 of them a day.
Yeah.
And then just take the float, put 50 quid in your pocket.
Well, we used to.
And you'd say it'll be like 5p down, you'd be like, oh, so.
When I used to work behind the bar in a certain place, but I won't say, because I never got caught.
Well, they're not going to fucking come after you now, are they?
Well, you just don't know, do you? But I like to keep mysterious. Oh yeah, the barmaids had a fucking cracking little thing going on, you know. We was all like little signs and that behind the bar. We fucking used to have some right little scams going on.
Like what? You're going to have to elaborate on that. That's so vague.
It was in a strip club. So we used to like...
That's really narrowed it down, that, isn't it?
Well, no, it doesn't.
How many strip clubs are there? In Birmingham?
Yeah, quite a few.
Is there?
Well, I mean, I don't know about
How many
now.
did you reckon?
3. Yeah. Behind the bar. So anyway.
Yeah, you must have had your tits out at some
I
point.
swear on the kids' lives, and I'll put it out there, I never got even a nipple out. Never. I didn't have tits then, I told you. But yeah, we used to do loads of little... So if, like, you used to always have some knobhead that used to go, oh, sambuca for everyone. And, like, just used to have all the girls round him and all that, having sambucas at the end of the bar. So them dickheads, because what they'd do, they'd go, one for you too. But they'd always want you to actually drink it with them. Do you know what I mean? Rather than go, oh, thank you, I'll take the money. They'd be like, no, have, because they think they had a power over any woman in there. It's very like that. And then, so we used to pour ourselves water, and we used to encourage them to keep buying rounds of sambuca, and they would be absolutely twisted by the end of it, not knowing what they're spending the money on. And I would be sound as a pound. Like, hey, shot in water all night. Oh, that was one. And I'd just be ringing my little, because they were like, the drinks in the strip clubs are very expensive.
And then you just keep the money. Fair enough, that though. Because you're not robbing off the strip club.
Yeah. No, we wouldn't rob off the strip club.
And he was willing to buy you a drink.
We'd never rob off the club.
So it's not robbing really, that is it? Because he was willing to buy you a drink.
It's naughty really, because you're given you're responsible for not stealing off customers.
Yeah, but you're not stealing, are you? Because he's literally willing to give you £7 for that drink.
Yeah, I know.
So
I know,
as far as he's concerned,
we're not supposed to do that.
Yeah,
anyway.
Yeah.
Also, another one, like you get a nut. We only used to do this to ones that we didn't like. So the dickheads that used to come in and just think they were fucking, Don Juan Stallion, those types of guys. And then they used to just put a tab on, yeah. And at the end of the night, when they're absolutely wrecked and making a holy show of themselves, they used to get them to pay the tab, and say it was like £500. Used to put like 300 quid on the bill. Just get them to put the little doot. And then any money that used to come in, we used to put it in our little glasses that made up to the money.
So you'd add 300 quid onto the bill?
Watch that. Watch that on your stag do, Paul.
That's defo. That's defo happened to me.
Defo. It's a known thing what they do in strip clubs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have a bill though, but I'd just get me cash.
I can't believe I'm telling you all my secrets now.
I don't go in strip clubs anyway.
Yeah, just like other things. Yeah, you love a strippers, Paul. You know.
I do enjoy strippers.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just like the pole dances though.
They are good, aren't they?
I mean,
you got to appreciate.
All joking aside, I took Katie. As a talent.
I took Katie to her first strip club. My mate Katie. Didn't I, Katie? Yeah. Yeah. In fact, I took my brother to his first strip club.
We've never been to a strippers together.
In Liverpool, actually.
We should go to a strippers.
Which one was it, Katie? I can't remember what it was called, but it's weird because, yeah, like I took my brother and his ex-girlfriend, and the stripper kept coming and sitting on Jack's lap, and she wasn't very happy.
Yeah.
And I was like, I think you need to go away because it's going to kick off in a minute. She was like, oh, okay. So, what a great sister I am. What a fantastic sister. And I took Jack as well to Ibiza when he was 15, my little brother. And his first nightclub was Space, which is no longer there anymore. It's called High Ibiza now.
I think you should say this, considering your daughter's 16 and you want her to go
my daughter,
to a mate.
Yeah, but it's different, isn't it? Because she's a
girl.
She's
not going to see it that way, though, is she?
She doesn't like stuff like that, though. I do let her go to a mate's. What you on about?
No, but like, you know what I mean? You wouldn't let her go to a fucking nightclub in Ibiza.
It's not the same. I would.
You'd let your 16-year-old daughter
She's not coming on me hen do, like, because I'd worry about her.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's different when it's your own kids.
You shouted at me for giving her a sip of whiskey. A sip.
Yeah, that's bad.
Why is it?
It's bad.
Why?
Because I don't want her to get a taste for it so young.
Yeah, but that's going on good drink.
No,
it's nice whiskey. It was 30-year-old whiskey. That was nice.
Imagine her getting to 18 and going, I'll have a
Macallan 18.
I'll have a Macallan 18, please.
Yeah.
On the rocks.
That's good, that. No, it's good because if you think about it, right?
No.
Yeah, picture the scene, right? She goes out and you got all these fucking snaky fellas coming up. Oh, you're a girl, can I buy you a drink? Like, if it's you.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, I'll have a porn star martini or a Sambuca shot, and they're like, Sam.
I don't like Sambuca. Don't
whatever,
ever say that
do
ever
you know what I mean?
again.
But like, you like cheap
fucking
drinks because
horrible.
you're a bit of a meth. Do you know what I mean? Because you've been brought up
You
bad.
just fucking call me a meth.
But if she's there and they're like, can I buy you a drink? And she's like, oh yeah, I'll have a Macallan 18, and it's like fucking 15 quid a shot.
Getting cheeky.
Then they're like, I'm not fucking buying her any more drinks, and it keeps all the knobheads away.
Do you know what? You taught me that calling someone a meth is the worst thing you can
It's
call
not the
someone.
worst thing you can call someone.
So you lied then.
A nonce is the worst thing you can call someone.
Well, you're a nonce then.
You call me a nonce in 3 fucking podcasts now.
Oh, good. Well, you are. Fuck you. Calling me a fucking mess.
I think you'll find there's grey hair on that brush. I'm no nonce.
Well.
So anyway, before I was interrupted, my next job.
He had a wank in the office, yeah.
Have we done that one?
Yeah, go on.
Tune in, kid.
Get for me some
so
wine, lad.
Oh, we got that.
No, we have. Yeah, I'm going to have this.
Oh, sorry.
You've had more than me.
All right.
Spoke away from the mic then. See, I'm getting leery now because you can tell because I'm swaying. Start cracking bottles over your head.
What was my next? KFC, yeah. And then my next job was working at a Prince's. That was shit. I didn't rob, but they did.
They robbed off you?
No, they robbed off people. It was like a weird gaff. It's one of them, like Prince's where they sell like fucking magazines that don't really sell advertising space in magazines that don't really print.
Yeah.
It was a bad gaff. That was it really. And then I was a graphic designer for a bit after that, and then I was a stand-up comedian.
Yeah.
My full life. There you go.
Then you started to make fannies tingle.
Yeah, 1 or 2.
With you 1 or 2. Well, I bet you made her fanny tingle, didn't you?
She's too old. Her fanny doesn't tingle anymore.
She's fucking platinum blonde. It looks like a fucking stripper's hairbrush.
It's not a stripper.
Well,
I've never been with a blonde stripper.
Oh, only a brunette stripper. My jobs.
Let's list your jobs.
I can't remember them all, so that's how many I've had. Like I will literally forget. I've had so many. But yeah, I've been a pimp. That's a true story. I've worked for a charity that were robbing cunts that used to just steal off. They just was robbing. They just used to fucking get donations and steal. It was horrendous. We used to get pissed though on our lunch break, so that's why I liked it. The fucking gaffer was an absolute pisshead, and we just used to have 3-hour breaks and just go out and get pissed in Birmingham city centre at the Yard of Ale, which is the pub that got bombed back a day. I miss Birmingham when it was like that. Back in the old day, not when it was bombed. When it, when I was 17, that was a good Birmingham. That was. That was my first ever like office job from when I left school. I've done so many things. Oh, I worked in a window company. I was a secretary for Amber Windows. And
Amber Windows.
I worked in a conservatory.
Ah.
Yeah. So my little desk was in a conservatory. I used to get paid £3.20 an hour.
That's fucking
terrible, isn't it? That's fucking so bad. Look at me now, you cunt.
I've got my own windows now.
Yeah. I'll put yours through. I don't know whether they're around anymore.
Amber Windows. If you are out there.
They were dickheads. Sorry. I'm sorry.
All right,
they're knobheads.
We'll stop saying the names.
The people that I used to work with on the shop floor, they were sound, but like
don't buy your windows from Amber Windows.
Up in the offices.
Go to what's it called? Safe Style UK.
Safe Style. What's those adverts?
You buy one, you get one free.
You buy one, you get one free.
I think we could do that. We're trying to get advertisers because we want to make money in that.
We're trying to get on telly. Well, I
want to be on telly. Why not? I hate telly.
How do you know? You don't
been on telly.
But have you been on telly with me though? This is a problem we're having now because you're not thinking of us as a couple.
Oh, Lars discovered that I had been on telly in 2007, being followed by the BBC, and she's desperate to find it, but she'll never find it.
If anyone knows, what is it called again?
But still, like, if I'll tell you what, I have got a copy, right?
Oh, I'm gonna give him
I will show the world.
So many blowjobs.
It's no amount of blowjobs is gonna get out of me. The only thing that is gonna bring that out of the darkness, because it's so embarrassing, is that rap video that you're in.
You're never gonna find it.
And I think that's a fair
deal. You know what, right?
If I get that rap video,
I'm not even asked if you find it, because you know what, right? I looked fit in it, right? But there was a scene where I was on a motorbike with a rapper, yeah, and they said like straddle him and whisper in his ear, and I was going potato, cabbages in his ear like that, and he was laughing. So yeah, I wasn't being sexy at all, but it looked sexy. Yeah, but I was a video hoe at one point in my life. That was one of my jobs. I'm proud. Something to show the grandkids. We'll get to about 70 and Paul will be like, oh, bloody hell, there's the fucking...
Why would I be Cockney when I'm 70?
I don't know. I just feel like old people need to be Cockney. Bloody hell, dear. It's because of that Catherine Tate, that's why.
Come out and see me, have you?
What a fucking liability. Come up and see me, have you? Yeah, but one of my jobs that I did love was I was an online casino dealer, a live online casino
like
dealer. Yeah, roulette, baccarat, which is a Chinese card game, which I fucking can't remember how you play it now. Like, we had to go through loads of training on all the different things, but I remember it. It was 14 years ago now. Maybe, 14, 13 years ago now. But I loved that job. And we used to work in the studios in Digbeth. And I met one of my good friends, Camille, there, who I'm still friends with now. And we had a lovely time. And we used to do 12-hour shifts. And we used to do naughty things. We used to be half hour on, half hour off the camera right?
Yeah.
So really, we only used to be on camera 6 hours of the 12-hour shift, yeah. And the rest of the time, we was very naughty. It was terrible. I can't tell you.
What?
I just can't.
You can't do that?
I can't tell you.
Why?
No, it's naughty.
What were you doing?
Very rebellious, like.
Getting shagged in the back of that?
No.
What?
We used to do copious amounts
Of cocaine.
of cocaine, yeah, when we were younger. We did. Bad. But I don't regret it. Because we had a lovely time. I mean, you know, I'm good now. I don't do that now, but, you know, back then.
Back then when fucking online roulette was fucking rife.
Well, we were the first ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lucky8bet.com.
Is that still going? Is it still a
I
website?
don't know, actually. I haven't checked.
Google it.
Google it. Lucky8bet.com. And we was the first...
Maybe imagine they're watching this now and they get you back on for a shift.
No, I don't know. There were Chinese men that used to have it and they were lovely, but the people that managed it were wankers. So.
You're brewing that. They're not going to fucking advertise with us.
Yeah, but I was very good at it and I loved it. But I walked away because they started getting Eastern Europeans working there and they just started getting rid of all this, like, English women.
We're on shaky ground again.
No, I mean, like, because it's a real thing. Like, it was bad because they used to pay. They used to pay good money, and then when they started, the managers, you started bringing these like Eastern European girls who couldn't speak any English in, like putting them in houses together, and then sacking the English girls to like get these new bad. It was bad. So I felt sorry for the Chinese men who owned it because they used to really look after us, and it was just them wankers that let them down. But so that was probably my first experience of camera work. Maybe that's why I'm so natural. I'm here. Bullshit. But then I didn't speak. I love
how you switch into your camera voice every so often. You just like chatting and you go, so that's, and you just go into like little presenter mode.
No, but maybe that's why. I was very good at it.
Yeah, I imagine you would be.
I was their top camera girl. Now, before anyone says
Red 22,
I didn't have to get my tits out. It wasn't that kind of vibe. Do you know what I mean? Like we got paid good money, but it wasn't that kind of money. Do you know what I mean? It wasn't.
So what else have you done?
Oh, I've designed kitchens. Yeah.
Designed kitchens.
Yeah. Kitchen designer for a very like high, like, upper class.
How the fuck were you qualified to design kitchens?
I just lied, and they believed me.
Did you not have to use like software for that?
What it is, yeah. I'm a very good actress. No, because what it is, like, I could write that I've got a PhD in fucking neuroscience, yeah. And because people meet me on an interview and they think, yeah, okay, she looks like that what she says is true. Because I'm very...
I don't know if I believe you had a PhD in neuroscience.
No, I'm just being like, you know what I mean? Just anything that I put, like, people will meet me and go, because I'm not a complete, like, you know. But, like, people just believed me because I've got charm. I think everyone lies on their CV, though, don't they?
I used to, the only job I've had since I started stand-up, I stopped doing stand-up for about a year in 2009. Yeah. And when I worked, I blagged my way into a job doing, like, confidence courses,
That's
for, like,
job.
For, like, single, it started off being, like, single mums who've been out of work for a long time. Like, it helped them do CVs, try and get them back into work and stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm a good writer and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So we'd help them do CVs and that. And I literally just used to say, just lie. No one's going to check. No one's going to check your GCSEs.
Yeah.
No one's going to check fuck all. No one ever checks.
No one ever checks. No.
If you're sitting there being honest on your CV, you're a fucking gobshite, mate.
I know.
Just put, I got A's and everything.
Yeah. If anyone needs to lie on the CV, I'll tell you what, come to me. I'm going to start selling them. I reckon that's another avenue,
Yeah, just say whatever the fuck you want.
But you've got to be able to front it on the interview, though. You can't just
don't say you can speak Italian when you can't or some shit.
Yeah, obviously not. Like,
because that's going to come on top that when you go for the translator job.
Yeah, but
like, arrivederci.
And then what happened is that I used to be able to get jobs really easily. I was never out of work. Do you know what I mean? I always could get a job. Quite cocky, really, because I could always get a job. And I'd done cleaning for half a day in Laura Ashley. I was very desperate this one time and applied for a clean job. I said, see, I fancy that. Went in, she was like, you need to clean the door frames. And she was foreign. And I was like, nah.
Got that from the impression.
I was like, nah, I'm not fucking cleaning no door frames, mate. And I walked out and they went, where are you going? And I went, home. I'm not cleaning door frames. She was like horrible. And I thought, fucking hell, like the worst. That's not the worst job I've had, but I thought, nah, it's not for me, that. I mean, I
What's the worst job you've had?
I've spoke about it already when I ran off.
Oh, yeah. What's the podcast?
I ran down the road away from a job because it was that shit. I fell asleep on my keyboard. It was so shit. But I've also, when I moved to Devon from Birmingham, I got a job in for Devon and Cornwall housing on the contact centre. And then there was a couple of people that done what you called the planner's job. And I applied for a planner job because it was known as the dark side because it was meant to be a very stressful job. And it was double the money that I was on the contact centre. So I thought, I'm going to go for that. I don't give a fuck. So I went for it and I got it. And I fucking had a great time. I was really good at it. And bearing in mind, this is organising people. This is organising the tradesmen. And I was organising men. And I was not one bit stressed. Not at all. And there's people going off with stress and that. And I thought, fucking all these pussies here. They're fucking going off with stress. And I loved it. I love speaking to the guys and that. Sorry.
I did zone out then for a little bit.
Why?
That's what you were saying is boring. No, no. I'm really fucking this kitty scratch kid.
That's low, that. That's Katie.
Yeah, but who's the one trying to get your number in Ibiza?
Right?
Yeah.
Who? I don't know what you're going on about.
Oh, you look guilty there. Why are you flapping it? Why are you flapping it now?
You better answer, Katie, because I don't know. You need to explain yourself because we've lost here.
You need to ring Katie and find out if that's actually her. Because
Laurie, do the Safe Start advert in the Thai accent, please.
My school's been knocked down. No, I'm changing all my grades. Defo.
It is Katie because she calls herself Kit Rat, and Katie has horse. Well, she used to have a horse, or she used to ride. So it is Katie.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Of course it is.
Ironic with a K.
Oh, who's the one trying? Yeah, no, that wasn't in Ibiza. That wasn't in Ibiza, Katie. DJ Ironic tried to get my number in Tenerife.
Who the fuck is DJ Ironic?
He's a DJ.
When was this?
Fella. This was about 3-4 years. Yeah, about 3 years ago.
Ironic.
Oh, here she is.
Hang on, we need to. Oh, we can't.
Hello.
Hi.
You're on speaker.
Oh, really?
I'm getting in trouble here. You're mugging me off here, mate. You're making me look like a cunt here.
What's that about?
Yeah.
There's a massive lag on the comments, but I'm on it with DJ Ironic.
What you on about? Yeah, DJ Ironic. Why? Why are you talking about him?
Because, like, ages ago, you were talking about some rappers that you were with.
Yeah.
That you were, like, in the video,
No, in the video. No, it wasn't DJ Ironic.
No, but there's a picture of you with DJ Ironic.
Yeah.
This is the one. Was it him that wanted your number?
The one who wanted, yeah, it was, yeah. DJ Ironic asked me for my number.
Right, there you go. Thank you very much.
But that wasn't the rap video, okay? Look at her trying to rap me out and that.
Yeah,
like,
Katie.
oh, Paul, try DJ Ironic.
I'm going to message
try
him.
and search him. It wasn't him.
Oh, right.
That was in a rap
you look
video
scared
with,
now,
all right?
You've got fear in your eyes, though.
Fucking never. I never
You got fear in your eyes there. You look
He
scared.
thinks that I've shagged DJ Ironic now.
I'm not asked if you have shagged DJ Ironic.
What, just take it. That's not a bad thing.
I will fuck.
It is. He's a fucking
Hey, Katie, is he big?
No.
Is he bigger than me?
He's about 4 foot.
Is he? I'm gonna fucking
No, he's not
smash
talking
your
about
head in
height,
DJ
mate.
Ironic.
He's
little
not
rat.
talking about height. DJ Ironic is
Well,
mixed race. Paul's shitting himself.
His mixed race.
He's mixed race. What's the mix?
Anyway, I had to just clarify that.
Well, thanks for calling in, Katie.
Thanks for fucking ruining my relationship, Katie.
No worries.
Sing a little Paul and Laurie. Go on, do it.
What's the story?
Paul and Laurie.
It's better with the effects that you put on.
Tell you. All right, love you.
Right.
Bye.
Love you. Bye. So, revelations
There we
here.
go.
You shagged
There.
DJ Ironic, apparently.
I fucking shagged DJ Ironic. He asked me for my number. He did, and I said,
How long ago was this? Who asked for numbers now?
this is when I went on holiday with Jack and his ex-girlfriend. Well, I was surprised Jack in Tenerife when he was on holiday.
No, we've never have heard about that holiday as well. And never
I'll
heard
show
about
you
fucking
the picture
DJ
of me
Ironic.
and DJ Ironic. He asked for a picture with me, by the way. I didn't ask for a picture with him.
I'm sure he did.
And then he says, can I get your number? And I said, no. And I wasn't with anyone at the time, but he was not my cup of tea.
No.
Nah, he had sunglasses on in the fucking night. You know what I mean? What a knobhead. So he was either on some serious fucking heavy drugs or he was just a dickhead.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He was just walking around going
Yo, I'm DJ Ironic.
like that. Just like,
I've never heard of DJ.
just doing this. Man. Yeah, that is not me for me.
Is he still going?
I don't know. He's probably
He's
got
gotta
about
be,
10
hasn't he?
kids.
Can't just be ironic.
Can't just be ironic, no way.
Actually, you stop being a DJ and just have to be Mr. Ironic.
Mr. Ironic.
In the job
Isn't it
centre.
ironic?
Okay, Mr. Ironic, have you done your job search this week?
Well, it's ironic actually because
Matthew's with the badge that says ironic with a K.
he's with a guy. He's with a guy. Oh God. Let's have a look. See where he is in the world.
We got more questions.
There's loads more, but they're all weird.
Well, we can't look at DJ Ironic.
Oh,
They can't see.
Someone, I won't say who it is because she's on the chat and I don't want to embarrass her. Okay. But one of the questions was, hang on, let me scroll down. Tips for spicing up your love life in lockdown. Asking for a friend, Laurie. Of course you are. Look who it is.
Oh, well, fucking course it is.
Don't live with them.
Do you know what? We've had 2 offers of sponsorships, right, that we haven't been able to take from sex toy people.
Yeah. What is that?
Because of I
think
I don't know if YouTube would be funny about it, but I
I'm saying,
Twitch would
why
be
do
funny
you
about
think that we get those types?
I think it's because we talk about licking bums, isn't it?
Because we're kinky, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean,
Salty
the addition of
little
a toy or
potatoes.
two can't hurt, can it?
Yeah, so we can't promote things like
I really
that.
want it though, because I want free toys.
It could get silly though, couldn't it? Really?
But
Yeah.
I mean,
You know, we'd get pissed and we'd be like, "This is how you start deep throwing a fucking dildo." Yeah, we can't do that.
There's already enough toys about that. They're hard to hide, aren't they? Sex toys. They're hard to keep under wraps. Like she had one that I'm not even doing the bed anymore, so we can talk about it. That purple one.
Oh yeah.
That went, fuck it, mate.
Went
this
missing.
thing, it went missing, right? And we were convinced because her littlest one is a squirrel, right? And we thought she's just had it. She's had it.
She's
and
just
it's bad.
squirred it away.
And we were like, oh no, this is
But
bad.
then it came up again, didn't it?
Yeah, then it surfaced.
Yeah, but it was actually me that squirreled it away.
Yeah,
But
that's the thing. What I was going to say, because you've got to because you've got kids in the house, you can't just leave dicks about. You know what I mean?
I know. I can't even talk about what my daughter said to you. Can't talk about it.
Which daughter?
The old one.
Oh, no. You can't do
You'll
that.
find out on Paul's tour. You'll find out.
Daughter found something.
And then said, ask Paul a question. My 16-year-old daughter.
She asked me directly.
Yeah.
And I had to. I mean, I'm an open stepfather. So I was just like,
there's
no point lying about it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I mean, it's nice that she can feel that comfortable with you and go,
It is.
Hey, do you, Without ruining Paul's new tour show, I won't tell you what it is.
Coming soon, from July to February.
I know. Dad keeps going, oh, it's all right, blah, blah, I've heard everything, and I'm an open kind of guy. Nah, you ain't.
It gets dark.
Leah knows before you, Dad.
She tells I'm like, I can't go into it because I know people watch it.
Huh?
Leah tells me some fucking weird stuff though.
What?
I can't get into it.
What do you mean?
Like, she's very some of the conversation. I'm like sat there going.
Yeah, my daughter's very open with Paul, and it's like
who like can make me genuinely uncomfortable. Because I'm normally like, I'll just bounce off anyway.
I don't know.
It's not good.
Yeah. I mean,
she's very sharing.
She's very.
Like
I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I'm wincing.
Oh.
So spicing up, sex toys, and also, right, I'll tell you what it is. A big main thing, I think, what couples struggle with, and it's not just, I think it's mainly linked to women, but I think it's not just women, it's men as well. It's like feeling insecure. Yeah. Like people feel insecure about themselves, and then they make excuses then for why they don't want to have sex or why they don't want to be intimate with their partner, when really it's because they feel shit about themselves. Yeah. So like, just, like if when you lose your intimacy, then it's a big massive issue to try and get it back. So just try and even do little things like, like hold hands or like stroke an arm, or do you know what I mean? Yeah. Or give your partner a head massage, because Paul never does that. So it would be nice,
You're one cheeky bastard,
like
you. I rub your feet on the reg.
Because at the end of the day, right, like if you feel bad about yourself, your partner probably doesn't look at you about how you feel about yourself.
No.
So like just enjoy that you've got each other. Do you know what I mean? Because if you didn't have that, then it would be, it's sad, unless you're unhappy with that person, then get rid. See you later. Move on. I feel like I'm on.
You went on one there.
No, but like it's a real thing. Like,
hope that helped.
Yeah, and I said like intimacy is very important, and you've just got to keep it going, even when you feel shit and stuff like that. You just got to still, not necessarily just have sex all the time, but just little things. Just keep it alive. Because it's the psychology of it. Like if you're having a shit time with that person, then it can affect your intimacy as well. So sit down, have a talk about it.
Welcome to the Dr. Laurie Hour. Relationship
do you know
advice.
what? Right, me and Paul are we're having our chat last night. We're very aware, aren't we? We're very like experienced, and we know, like, we can talk about stuff, can't we? Really deep and open. And like, you just see us having a laugh all the time, and we do have a laugh all the time, even off camera. But we do talk about, like, we have quite deep conversations, and we can be quite analytical, can't we? And things like that.
I use my half a philosophy degree.
If you just switch off, like, just don't look at your phone and just sit opposite each other with a glass of wine and just no distractions and just talk to each other. That's sometimes the best thing, isn't it? And we enjoy that. We do that, don't we? But every now and again.
Every now and again.
And we just look at the time and it's 2 a.m. And
And I'm fucking smashed.
And I have to and then Paul's lying on the bedroom floor while I'm sorting the sheet out because it's a fucking mess.
With no bottoms on.
And I'm shouting him, going, "Get the fuck up, you fucking prick!" But 10 minutes earlier, I was going, "I love you. I love you so much."
He's just the best. He's such a good guy. Like, just like people so many
feel
shit
so
men.
blessed.
Hashtag
blessed.
Put the fucking sheet on the corner.
Fucking scruffy. Fucking cunt. It's all about balance.
Oh, man. So I answered that question. Any more questions?
How do I know if I'm still a lesbian? Well, Katie, we was talking about this, weren't we, earlier today?
Right, we're on shaky ground there because we do. Katie's a lesbian.
Yeah.
But she loves the dick.
No.
She loves.
No. I'm gonna just clear the air there, right there. Katie's a lesbian. She used to cry at dick every now and again, right?
Why would you?
Because she'd just dip in and say, "Am I lesbian? Yes, I am. I cried. Yes, I am." Right? But now she's not crying at one dick. Yeah. Mm. And I said, "Well, that makes you bisexual," and she's like, "No."
She can't accept
about it.
That bisexual is a thing.
Yeah.
I think you just.
She's really struggling with her identity.
Because you clearly like dick, and also you like vagina.
No, because I don't think she does like dick.
She obviously likes dick.
I think it's an environment thing. I do because she moved to Brighton. She cried at dick in Torquay. Yeah.
Well, Brighton dick's not.
But Brighton, she's moved away from her psychological things, and she's gone to Brighton. You need to give some background,
right? Katie's her mate, and she's gone to uni in Brighton.
Yeah.
Just for anyone who doesn't know that.
Yeah. So and
now she was a lesbian, but now she's got a boyfriend.
But she's gone to the gayest part of the UK. Yeah. And she's not had any fanny.
So why do you think that is?
Because I think she's gone out of her normal environment where she cries at dick, and now she's not crying at dick.
But if you love fanny so much, that would be the easiest place to get fanny.
But maybe she hasn't had a good fanny yet.
Yeah, but that's that's a fucking smorgasbord of fanny in Brighton, isn't it? If you're a good looking girl who likes fanny in Brighton,
she's a good looking
girl. Literally fucking, you could have all 10 fingers.
Katie's one of my bridesmaids, and she is, yeah.
She's a handsome woman.
When I go out with Katie, like, yeah, I'm a has been when it like I'm Stifler's mum. Do you know what I mean? Katie's the fucking, she's the dumb, she's the fucking.
So what, you think she's bi though?
I don't know. I have suggested that to her, but she doesn't like it when I say it. So I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to mug her off.
She said, "Paul, we're in a lockdown." So yeah, but you met the fella who's got a dick in lockdown, so you could meet some fanny. That makes no sense. That's not a good argument. How dare you?
Yeah.
Don't come at me with that nonsense, mate.
So, I don't know. It's a fucking mystery. I'm just waiting to see what happens, to be honest, because I'm just like, is she a lesbian?
Isn't she?
Isn't she? Is she going to have a baby? And I'm going to be
godmother. She's a lesbian.
We're going to be godparents.
Then after this conversation, I feel like she doesn't know me. We're gonna
big up Brighton, Lee Harmon. Oh, are you in Brighton, Lee?
It's a good place, Brighton.
Yeah, it's got a nice vibe there.
Lovely, yeah.
Can't wait to go out there and get mortal with Katie.
Some good bars in Brighton.
You're playing in Brighton, aren't you?
I am. I had such a good time in Brighton last time.
When are you there?
Don't know the date. The dates are on hotwatscomedy.co.uk if you want tickets.
Yes.
Yeah, I had the boss time in Brighton last time. It was such a good gaff. Such a fun crowd.
Sorry. Ant Lashes said, "You missed my earlier comment, but I'm convinced that the brush and the joggers are Paul's. His alter ego is Pauline. He wears a blonde wig, and those joggers, when Laurie's not there, are with him."
The weird thing is, if I was into any of that, she would know.
I would know.
And also,
because you know what?
Those joggers wouldn't fit me. And
they don't. And they don't fit me either.
And also, a wig would make me very uncomfortable. Although I would look good as a long blonde hair.
Yeah, like, should we get a wig? Should we get some wigs and try it out?
Nah, there's spenny wigs, you know. I'd want a good wig, mate.
I know, we'll just get an eBay one.
No, if I'm going to get one, I want good quality. I've tried. I'm going to put it out there.
Tried what?
I've had a little go.
Cross-dressing.
Well, I've had a little go with your knickers and haven't I?
Yeah.
And weren't for me.
Weren't for you.
Like, no. I'm open to shit like
we
that.
We are a very open couple.
I'll always dip me toe and I'll have a go.
I'm not bullshitting there. Like, that's the truth. You know, if I was going to leave him, I'd leave him now. Like, long time ago.
She's seen it all. Like, it can't get much darker.
We've realised we're as weird as each other. So this is why it works, people. Stay weird.
That's how you spice it up. Just fucking everything.
Just the weirdest thing that your brain will ever enter. Just go, do you know what? This is it. And if the person doesn't accept it or says it's not for me, then obviously they're not for you. Yeah.
But cross-dressing, like, although, right, I'm going to put this one out there because you've been skipping me all week. Last week we were in Tesco's and for some reason, right, my house is a fucking abyss for socks and underwear. I don't know why it is. I must own about 7,000 pairs of socks and I can't find one. So I bought some socks and underwear. And I bought briefs instead of boxes, right?
Ooh, yeah.
And I didn't know until I got back. And now I'm a boxers man. Don't own any briefs, but I put these briefs on and I was like, fuck's sake, I've got fucking knickers on, right? But I'm going to be honest with you.
You like them, don't you?
I like them, yeah.
You like them.
I think I've hit a stage now where they just...
He pulls them up like Simon Cowell.
They're like a bra for your balls.
Struts around the house with them.
Because when you get older, your balls dangle a little bit, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
And they provide support
to
the testes. And I feel throughout the day that they've got me back. Like I'm not swinging everywhere. My balls aren't like dipping.
It's like I'm cupping them all
There's
day.
nothing worse, right? I swear to God, right? This is... let me know if you share this. As a man approaching 40, every time I get in the car, my balls just fucking sink between my legs.
I love hearing things like that. Things that I'd never know.
Yeah, your balls just go, and you've got to be like, oh, fucking... Like, it happens sometimes while you're walking.
Does
like,
it?
I swear to God, right, your balls know where you are, and they go, I'm going to fuck this cunt up here, right? It happened today. We were in Crocky Park today, right? And I've got good at doing it on the slide. I swear to God, but I know someone's going to notice one day. It's always when you buy a fucking school, a nursery, a fucking kids park or something, your balls just go, I'm going to stick to the inside of your leg here. And it's going to be horrible, and you're not going to be able to walk properly. So you gotta like get your hand in slide and just peel your ball off your leg. But then you look like you're fucking touching yourself by a kid's fucking playground. But you gotta do it because you can't walk otherwise, because your balls are just squashed between your legs and it's fucking excruciating.
Well, this comes to something that I spoke about earlier didn't I, about women who go commando.
Yeah.
Right.
I like going, well.
Now, I'm going to reveal a lot here because for me, that's not for me, because and I just don't understand how women can go commando, right? And you hear about these women that go out in dresses and like, I'm not wearing any knickers, I'm commando, and you're like, how have you not got your turkey flaps flapping around, smacking off your legs? And how, right? Now, a woman's vagina is very moist. Yeah?
Yeah, when you're turned on.
No. See, that's where you guys don't have a fucking clue. You ain't got a fucking clue. A vagina is moist a lot all the time. And it's very sporadic, and it can be moist at different times and dribble a little bit.
Fuck off.
Yeah. Where does the discharge go when you're commando? Oh, that's good.
In the room, that's good.
Where does it go? Like, tell me, or am I? Do you know what I mean?
Hang on a minute. I just need to get my fucking head around this. So you just get is that like a random hard on for a woman? So you just get wet from time to time.
You get turned on. It's just the vagina.
Yeah, but sometimes I get it hard on without being turned on. Your dick just goes, hey, I'm going to get hard for a minute.
No, it's just that
like when
your
you
vagina's just like has to be moist. Can't be dry. It's inside, isn't it? Ours is inside. Yours is outside. So that's why you can't clean a vagina, because, you can't over clean it because it's a self-cleaning device. So, like,
so what? It's just having a little
so
wash.
how can you fucking women?
Yeah,
all
well, like that's what your pubes are for,
know,
probably.
I wanna know.
I bet you that's what your pubes are for. To absorb the moisture.
Right, so you're telling me that women who go commando have big, massive bushes? I don't fucking think
no,
so.
but maybe
what,
they should.
catch the discharge?
Yeah. Like your eyebrows
No.
are there to stop the sweat going
No
on
one
your
has
eyes.
a bush anymore.
Your bush
no one
is there
cares.
to stop the
No,
fanny batter
no
going
one,
all
no
over
one
your
has
legs.
a bush in normal civilization. No one has a bush. So
I think
what
some
women,
of us do.
What women go commando? Because in a dress especially, without fucking snail trails down your legs. I said it. I don't care. How? If you can, I'm jealous. And if you can go commando in a dress or even in trousers without getting any snail trail, then you're going to grow up to have a dry vagina. You're going to have that dry vagina problem. You know, we have to have cream for it. Do you have a dry vagina? They're on the telly. There's a fucking advert for a dryness in the vagina.
Vaginal dryness.
Well, you're those people. Anyone who goes commando and doesn't get any wet whatsoever, then you're going to need dry vagina cream when you're older.
So you're walking around here, you just got like a chafy vag.
Yeah. And if you, like, some women have big flaps.
Yeah. Weird that, isn't it?
So, you know, sometimes, you know, you have to tuck them in. Oh, God.
What, like tucked into your fanny?
Just tuck them in.
Just like roll them up?
Like a Thai ladyboy.
Why have you got to try and fucking ruin everything?
Huh? Down your leg. Yep. Exactly. See, Sinead's like, I don't know. It's a mystery to me. How can these girls do it with no knickers on? How can they go out with no knickers on? Because I like a pair of knickers, I do. And I can't sleep with no knickers on either.
No,
I have to sleep with a pair of
fumes
knickers on.
after sex when
I
have
have bedtime knickers and I have daytime thongs.
Because I think that's where all my undies go. Because you rub my undies after sex.
Does anybody else have? I wear thongs in the day, knickers on the night, and they have to be cotton.
See, right. So you've just said you need knickers in the day to stop the dish, but a thong's not collecting much discharge, is it?
Well, it does, mate. I'll show you. Do you know what I mean? I'm just keeping it real. Keeping it real. It's raw. Keeping it real. It's raw. But, you know, I just, hats off to these women that don't, like, dribble down the leg. I met a bird in town who was commando. How did you know she was? Did she tell you, or did you know? Did you know in that way? Jordan. Kinky little minx.
We haven't checked the Twitch, have we?
No, it's not thrush, okay? Don't start, like, if you think that having a little bit of dribble is thrush, then fucking you don't know nothing, John Barlow, about a woman's anatomy.
About a woman's lady parts.
You just don't.
You've never suffered from vaginal dryness, John Barlow.
So
you don't know.
That's the correct term, vaginal dryness. We need some more wine, Paul. We have been an hour and a half now.
Oh, yeah.
Should we stay on? Oh, no. I feel like I'm getting more pissed now. I'm talking about vaginal dryness.
I feel like you're getting laid. It's time to put her to bed.
No, it's not. We're going to have a party now. Party!
What's your favourite stand-up bit you've done? Pants for Christmas? No, nah. It's a good bit, but my favourite bit was got to be probably the machete one. Chopped off his fucking hand off.
I don't know what that one is.
It's a good story. Outside my old house, these two guys got into a fight. And one fella was like, he was just telling him to go away. Right? And I was like, fucking hell. And there's another kid who used to live opposite me, right? Who used to always stand outside the house with no top on, smoking weed, listening to Tupac, right? And so it kicks off. There's this big fucking lump of a dude, like fucking shouting and stuff like that. And this other fella's got a fucking machete, right? And he's like, fucking get away. And he's like, what the fuck are you going to do?
Talk closer to the mic.
And he went like that, and he just fucking swung it, and just fucking the fella put his hand out to like stop it.
Yeah.
Because like obviously defensive, and it went straight through his hand and just chopped like right down there, and just his fuck. I remember seeing his hand just go
lovely.
Fuck off.
What, his whole hand?
His half, like right through
half
there,
his hand.
and he was like, "It's cut half your hand off." It's cut half, and the lad just fucking got off, and then an ambulance come, and he had to sniff a dog out trying to find his fingers.
Oh,
and I was watching it for fucking ages.
That's not funny, man. That's horrible.
When I tell it, it's
when
very
you
funny.
tell it, it's funny.
Very funny.
So we're going to go then and talk. Are we going to go? Do you think we should go?
Well, they're not going to say yeah, are they?
How many? Oh, we got loads. Look. Oh.
Shall I go and get some more wine?
Go on then.
Try not to be like.
Shall I sing?
No. This is why I wants to go. She's done a fucking birthday. Shh. She done a birthday message with someone the other day. Now, I get asked this a lot, and I go, happy birthday.
Asked
she got asked, and she done a fucking 25-minute video with a fucking scene from Les Miserables in it. And I was like, "You're something fucking wrong with you, you know."
I dreamed a dream of times gone by.
Yeah, but going, because she's on a... You've had the fucking 2 glasses of wine, look what you're doing.
I don't know the words, though. You do, don't you, Paul? Yeah. What you did.
Why are you fuming that I know the words and you don't?
I do the crying bit really good.
I don't get. She was singing that today, and I started singing it, and she was literally absolutely fuming with me that I knew the words and you didn't.
I know, yeah. I'm really jealous.
Why are you so angry?
I'll do a Disney song.
No.
Yeah.
You go and get the wine. You can't be trusted. You're not singing.
I can do a really good Ursula from Little Mermaid.
Look, we've lost 5 fucking viewers now.
Poor unfortunate souls in pain, in need. I'll go and get the wine.
You know what's going to do? And then as soon as you leave, I'm going to sing.
Oh, you fucking better not. Oh, shit. Where's the wine? Where is it?
Hello.
What? Where is it?
In the kitchen.
Whereabouts?
What?
Whereabouts?
On the fridge, maybe on the freezer. I don't know. Where did we put it in the freezer to make it cold? Probably frozen. I dreamed a dream. I do love a bit of Les Mis, you know. I know I'm going to get a load of shit for that, but I have it on in the car sometimes. Bit of Jean Valjean. I'd never watched it, and she put the film on for me. Russell Crowe is bad, though. You on the toilet?
Yeah,
Can you
pour me the wine?
Pour me the wine. Ooh, it's chilly, that. So, today we have a lovely Pheasant Gully Sauvignon Blanc from southeastern Australia. It's a fruity wine. Very, very light. Very summery. Oh, it's very wet. It's wet like your puss. Can't open it. Ooh, got no grip on bottle. And still I dream he comes to me. And we will spend the years together. But there are dreams that cannot be. I can't open this bottle. I need your fucking man hand. If you come and open this bottle now, I'm going to be fuming. I've got no, it's too wet.
Pass it here.
No, because if you open it.
Pass it here.
No, because if you do it, I'm going to look fucking stupid.
Okay. Yeah.
And we were gone when autumn came.
Wine, dear.
Oh, that's literally the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened.
Pass me a glass. Can you lift it? So, no, don't do it over my iPad. I can't believe you puttied that then. I've got weak wrists.
Oh my god, I've spent the last 5 minutes singing Les Mis and not being able to open a wine bottle.
I mean, what does that say in it?
Cheers.
Cheers. Yeah. So I got asked to do a birthday message. Happy birthday, Jen.
Because I can hear the toilet.
Oh. Yeah, and I was really went out, didn't I? I really went all out for this birthday message. Because, you know,
I think we should do cameo.
I appreciate, like, being asked. So I take the time. And I didn't get paid for it.
I don't take the time.
I wasn't saying nothing. Gee.
I feel like that was directed at me. I felt it was barbed comment.
No, I'm just trying to encourage people to ask me for a birthday message. I sing, yeah, and you don't get no shit happy birthday. No, that's shit. Like, that's dated. Who wants happy birthday?
Well, what's lame is got to do with the birthday?
I don't know. I just thought I'll show off my skills. I dreamed. The bit where she cries.
No one wants that on the birthday.
Yeah,
no one's crying.
Jen she appreciated it a lot. And to give her a few tips. Didn't I?
It was a very, very in-depth birthday message. Probably the most in-depth birthday
very
message.
Lovely. And if
I don't even think you said happy birthday.
I said konnichiwa. I did say happy birthday. I said konnichiwa at the end. You know.
Namaste. We all need a woman like Laurie.
Oh,
you can't have one.
Thank you, Ian.
You and DJ Ironic can fuck off.
Oh, that's very lovely. I will sleep lovely on that.
Because their hands are bigger than Paul's, don't worry. They fucking are.
Get on the MDMA. Not saying anything.
I'm a shit.
We would never do that. One crack of the bottle, you go the gym lad. Where she had that bottle. What does that mean?
I think he thinks you're being fucking whamming yourself with it. It's too cold for that. Like that woman in Big Brother. Like
the woman. Oh no. I can afford toys, love. I don't need to do that. I've got yours, haven't I?
Oh. My panache.
Do you know what? Do you know?
When you're getting Ronnie Callow on the podcast, as soon as we get the studio sorted.
Yeah, we're gonna get a new studio.
I had him on my Twitch stream before though, and he flapped it, so I'm a bit worried about it.
Did he?
Yeah, I remember when he phoned in, and he was stoned.
Yeah,
he kept going.
That's because he was stoned. Though. Yeah. He's on tonight, and my dad.
Yeah, he's on. He said he was crying before.
He's crying, yeah. Yeah, we're going to get a studio and we're going to get some guests on, aren't we?
Yeah.
And we're going on Have a Word pod tomorrow. And
exclusive.
We're going on.
Going on How Are We, family?
How are we?
How are we?
My favourite person after Paul. John May. He's my fave. He's lovely, isn't he?
He is. He's a good guy.
He's a good guy. So can't wait to go on that. Getting big in the podcast game now, aren't we?
Yeah, we're fucking
floating around and that.
Getting rubbing shoulders with the big boys.
I know. I'm getting dressed up tomorrow.
I know. We got it for Have a Word.
But I need my hair doing.
I want to have a word hoodie, me.
I need my hair doing. I haven't got COVID. Will someone fucking do my fucking hair?
No one can do your hair.
Also,
stop asking people.
I want my makeup doing as well. Because I want to look sexy. I want to look fucking sexy for fucking Have a Word. I'm wearing a leather dress.
You're roasting.
Is it?
It's a leather couch as well.
Is it? Nah. I have a lot of freedom underneath.
You're on a brown leather
couch. I'm going to go commando.
I wouldn't, because the camera literally will see up your skirt.
Oh, I fucking can't go commando. I'm 36 years of age.
Yeah.
I've had 3 kids, mate. I can't fucking go commando. I'm having a fuck. I need them fucking pants, what you've got.
You can lend some of me briefs.
To keep me in, lad. That's what I need.
Keep your testicles in.
Yeah, you can cup them.
Aunt Lassie said if you're in Birmingham, don't say that because she'll fucking drive to Birmingham, this daft cunt.
Oh, wait, can I just say, I'm working on doing a stand-up set at the Birmingham gig. I'm just saying. I keep trying to let Paul do a stand-up little set.
Don't, because, yeah, right.
I've so much to say.
And exactly, that's one problem. I'd never get
half
onto the stage.
people all know.
So there's a massive issue.
They'll laugh.
2, she's never done stand-up before, right? And although she's a very funny person, these are all going to fucking think the same as you, though, because they're all idiots and they haven't got a clue what they're talking about, right? I don't mean that in a disrespectful way.
Oh, that's horrible, that.
Yeah, that, because none of them have done stand-up. Because the thing is, right, 95% she's going to get up and be fine. She's not going to be a good stand-up because she's never done stand-up before, and it's disrespectful to think that you could just get up and do stand-up.
How is it disrespectful?
Because it's like me going, all right, I'll just go and do your next client, I'll just go and do a brows.
Sound.
I'll just go and fucking start cutting faces up. I'll be all right, probably. Just let me do it.
I know. I like winding you up about it. It's funny.
If you want to get up at the club and do a stand-up set, I am very happy to organise that. But you're not getting up in front of 2,000 people and dying on your ass, because then the show's fucked, innit?
Well, okay.
It was what if you die on your ass and then I've got to go on and talk about you? It's gonna be shit, isn't it?
Aunt Lashes said, "Oh my God, I'm getting tickets if Laurie's on stage."
Well, she's not, so just save your money.
I'm just gonna run on and go. Ah! I was actually gonna pull.
I know you were. You needed to get off about half an hour ago, you. Yeah, so sorry about it. I would love it because I think she'd be good at it, but she does need to do a gig first just to get it, because like it's with the light, it's a shock with the lights and everything. I've seen people get on and just fucking. I saw one woman, right?
You can't judge everyone by the same.
No, but I've literally seen, right? I saw a woman who was probably the most confident person I've ever done, who did public speaking and was like a businesswoman who got up and literally was frozen on the stage because she didn't get a laugh.
I would never freeze on the stage.
You would if you didn't get a laugh.
Okay.
Because if you said something that went fucking flat on its
ass.
I
know in Birmingham, anyway, but I know things that will make people laugh.
Yeah, you probably do.
Because it's very...
But you've never been on stage and something hasn't worked.
Because people will relate to what I'm saying because it's Birmingham related. So yeah, I will always get a laugh.
That's absolutely sound. Yeah. But you've never been on stage and something hasn't worked.
Okay. Kieran Price says, "Hi guys, could I get a quick hey from you two for my wife Amy?" Hello Amy.
Hello Amy Price. Hope you're well.
She's a huge fan and we love the pod.
Thanks for watching.
We always watch it together. Hi Amy, we love you very much. Thank you for watching.
Cheers.
Cheers. Can't she go on last? Yeah, I think you did say that, didn't you?
I mean, that if it was necessary, that was what would happen. But that would just be that would be more difficult for her.
I know, yeah.
Because the thing is, right, I know this podcast is doing very well. Another thing you got to consider is, of those 2,000 people, although if she went on last, it'd be better because I've literally talked about it for the whole show.
Yeah.
But if you go on first, most of them aren't going to know who she is. So they're just going to think you're a support comedian.
I mean, they will in Birmingham.
And
because I'm kind of a big deal in Birmingham.
Yeah, but my other support acts is Danny Mac, do you know what I mean? Yeah. So like if you got you versus Danny Mac.
I can't match Danny Mac.
That's what I mean. It's fucking, that's the level.
Fucking brilliant.
He's fucking amazing. I don't even want to follow him.
I know, he's fucking so good. I love Danny. He's literally the best. Yeah, because Danny Mac will be at Birmingham, won't he?
Yeah. So like they got Danny Mac, then me, and then
I don't want to match.
And then you've got to follow that.
I'll just go on. I'll just go on in Birmingham and go. Anyone remember Premo?
That was good, wasn't it?
The nightclub Premo, yeah. What about Baker's? Did you do this dance? And then I'll start sliding, and everyone go like that.
It'd probably be like.
No, they wouldn't, because they wouldn't know. I'd guarantee they'd know. But anyway, I'm okay. I just like winding you up about it. Maybe one day, you never know.
Get up at the club and do a set.
Yeah, I will. One day. I will. I'll get Paul Blair really pissed. Paul Blair.
He wouldn't need to. He'd literally let you get on.
I know he fucking would.
He wouldn't be asked.
He would. People say we should compare together. Someone said that on thingy.
Well, we have got a couple of compare gigs lined up.
Yeah.
The two of us. Doing Newcastle or Sunderland gig, mate. Already am. Doing City Hall in Newcastle twice and Sunderland.
Of course.
The date's still being set up for Sunderland, but it's Sunderland. I think it's Sunderland City Hall. I think it is. Yeah. Always do the North East, mate. Fucking love it.
Yeah. First time I've seen Paul be intimidated by someone. She's got you in your place, lad. Do you know what though? There's like, if we're being honest now, people always say who wears the trousers, and people always naturally think it's me. But to be honest, we are. I keep burping. Sorry.
Don't even gassy.
Huh? Well, today is, but
You're smashed.
I am.
Yeah. You know what's
Don't fucking stroke me.
No, I'm fixing.
Don't stroke me.
For
like
some
a
weird
dog.
reason, yeah. No, I was fixing your hair.
Oh, I don't need you to do that.
Your hair gets pissed.
Fine.
Don't know how it happens.
It's
You go from
fine,
being like
it.
pristine, and then you'll have a glass of wine, your hair goes, hey.
Well, that's normal. All right. Don't let any man treat you or make you feel unappreciated. No, I forgot what I was saying.
Why didn't we go before?
I forgot. Right.
You were saying about wearing the trousers.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So people ask who wears the trousers, but this is the truth now. Like, we swap, don't we?
We swap trousers.
Really, in real life, you wear my joggers a lot. But no, we do swap. Like, we put it in each other in our place when we need to, don't we? And it's a good way to be.
That's what I'm going to do now, because she needs to go.
But I've had a lovely night. Oi, white wine is the one, you know.
How do you get so pissed?
I don't know.
You've literally had. I've had one glass of wine. You've had that much wine.
I haven't. I've had loads. I'm such a cheap date.
That's
why Paul's marrying me, because I'm so cheap.
Look, hey, Glasgow. You should come to Glasgow. Glasgow was where first time Laurie saw me do a show.
Yeah, it was.
On our
I was very
first date.
proud. Well, it was the night after our first date.
Yeah, but it was still a continuation of.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
And,
King's Theatre, best gaff.
I was very proud.
Such a good place. My favourite pub in the world is in Glasgow.
Is it? What's it called?
It's called the Pot Still. It's like a whiskey bar.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful.
Can't wait.
Tiny little whiskey bar. It's
Can't
amazing.
wait till Paul starts touring again and stuff. It's going to be like, it's just, I think I'll just cry at every show. You know, I will. I'll just cry. When I think about it, I'll get a bit teary. Because he'll be talking about me, slagging me off. No, you don't slag me off, do you? I come out quite well in your new show.
There's no way for you to not come out well, really.
I've come out quite well, so I can't complain.
Yeah.
Next one, we'll see.
Yeah, once you start doing
and I'll start doing a stand-up.
Yeah.
And you're like that.
We'll have stand-up battles.
Oh, my God. Don't give me ideas. Start touring together. Wouldn't that be
Swap
good?
trousers. I'll try and put these jeans on.
I've got no knickers on, so. Because I came here and I didn't bring any knickers. So, you know, me talking about Commando, I thought I'd give it a go for market research purposes.
Yeah.
And it's shit. I feel
not good.
Like I've got no support going on.
Enjoyed it.
You've enjoyed it.
I said you haven't enjoyed it.
I haven't.
We've lived on it out. Sinead's asked where's Callum Oakley? Is he supporting you? Callum's doing a few, yeah. It's been split this year between
he's like
Callum.
my little boy, Callum. I love him.
Danny Mac and
I just want to get him
Phil
in my
Chapman.
arms like this and go.
But Callum hasn't been doing much. Callum's he's dead well, Callum, isn't
he?
He's on jury service at the minute. He's not really allowed to talk about it, but I'm dying to get him to talk about it. But he's dead well.
Yeah.
He's like he looks dead well and dead healthy and stuff
Callum.
like that.
I really love it. I've got a really soft mothery spot in my heart.
But he hasn't been doing much stand up, and I think it's been not that he shouldn't do stand up anymore because he's dead good, but like I think it's been good for him to have a little break from it because he's just had a little simple routine.
Yeah.
And he's kind of Yeah, he's just getting back into
Do you
doing
know
it now.
Callum is so funny. Like, I mean, I've been with
Callum is like he's dead good on stage. He's a million. He's the fastest person.
Oh, he's so honestly like we've had such good nights.
He's literally the only person, like other than you probably,
yeah,
who I have conversations with, and he has me off before I realise. I carry on talking. I go, hang on, what? You fucking cunt. And he just fucking
so
does me
quick,
all
like,
the time.
He's brilliant. I swear, he's so funny.
Callum's boss.
Yes, love Callum. Yeah. Right, we better go now because I'm doing this.
Would you do a mental health pod? Lee Monahan said.
I think.
Would we do a mental health pod, or would I be a guest?
Well,
on a
we
mental
have
health
got
pod?
the capability to do mental health pod because we are mental, right?
I'm healthy.
Healthy mental.
We've all had mental health problems in the past. I would do. I've actually spoken about mental health on other people's podcasts.
I mean, I mean, I don't want to get into it now, but
yeah, probably not.
I mean, we've got a lot to say, haven't we? Yeah. Our own experiences. Do you know what I mean? People look at me and they think, oh, you know, from the outside, and think, oh, you know, she's got her shit together. She's got her own business, whatever. But you
I don't think anyone's thinking that right now.
Well, not now. No. But I don't care. I'll show my fucking vulnerable side. I'm not arsed. Like, do you know what I mean? Because, you know, people think like people only see the good stuff on Instagram and Facebook or whatever. But, you know, there's darkness there as well. So at the end of the day, like, I'm not afraid to talk about it. So maybe we could do it. I've got many flaws, which I've been working through.
We'll talk about those on another episode.
I'm late for everything. No, but yeah.
You actually weren't today. You were early.
I was very good.
Amazing. But thank you for tuning in, guys. Please.
Thank you so much.
This has been our best live yet, so I'm very happy about it. Please, if you're on the live and you're watching, go and give us a little like on a couple of the other videos, and make sure you subscribe, please, because it doesn't cost you anything, and it massively helps us, bumps us up the algorithm and gets us out there to more people. Thank you.
And like all the other videos that we posted.
All the love on Instagram and stuff like that.
Yeah.
We really appreciate it. If you want any birthday messages off Loz, send a message to the Paul and Laurie Instagram, or
we'll sing any song.
And we're back live on Saturday night. This episode's going out on Monday if you want to listen back to it. And that episode will be out the following Monday. If anyone wants to get in touch and ask us any questions, it's wtspaulandlaurie@gmail.com. But yeah, until Saturday, love you guys.
Wanna know what's the story? Paul and Laurie tell you what's been going on, how to get E. coli from licking bum. They'll cover conspiracies and aliens, tell you about pissy floors, popping spots and one bombs, getting told off for shagging your mum, combining a scouser and a bird from Birmingham. You can tune in, hear what they have to say. It might be smoking weed, might be some weird role play.